Following the DUI incident, both BTS SUGA and his agency were quick to apologize for the mishap, but some critics have accused the star and Big Hit of making false apologies and for trying to downplay the matter. Some people have sent condolence flowers to SUGA's agency, carried out truck protests, and even demanded that SUGA leave the 7-member group. On the other hand, many fans and music lovers have stringently fought back against what they argue is unwarranted negativity and reaffirmed their steadfast support for BTS. Reflecting their diverging views, a closer examination of all developments to the incident seems appropriate so as to prevent further misinformation from reaching the public. Footage of SUGA on an electric scooter losing his balance and falling to the ground just as he was making a left turn in front of his home has been released. This video was released some 9 days after the incident took place, which allowed numerous claims to be made that fueled considerable misunderstanding. The star's agency Big Hit formally issued an apology and explained the details of the incident via Weverse. SUGA, in an intoxicated state, had put on a protective helmet and used an electric kickboard to return home. SUGA too said, "I returned home on an electric kickboard after having consumed alcohol at dinner last night." The problem occurred when it was discovered that SUGA had used an electric scooter to get back home instead of a kickboard. As can be ascertained in the image, SUGA had used a kickboard-like scooter that night and not a scooter that resembles a true motorbike. The scooter he used was very different from images that were used by some media outlets that showed a conventional scooter. In fact, unless you're an expert on this matter, the personal transporter he used can be viewed as a kickboard with a seat. Naturally, this explanation is being viewed by many as plausible. It was rumored that SUGA moved some 1.5 kilometers on a traffic road and fell after hitting a stone barrier, but actual footage showed him moving slowly on the sidewalk and falling by himself right in front of his home. In the issued apology, Big Hit said he moved 500 meters and fell while trying to park. SUGA also said that he fell by himself while trying to park the kickboard in front of his house. SUGA's actual work studio was just 500 meters away from his home, so he did not move 1.5 kilometers and he did fall by himself. The only part that can be misinterpreted is a claim that he fell while trying to park his kickboard in front of his home, but even this can be explained by the fact that the door to his home was closed, so he had to stop the kickboard scooter, which may have caused him to lose his balance. Based on what has been revealed so far, many of the accusations that have been floated seem to have been caused by misunderstanding and speculation not based on what really occurred. On the other hand, SUGA claimed to have drank only a glass of beer, but the breathalyzer showed his blood alcohol content stood at 0.2 to 7%, which warranted him losing his driver's license. Some in the army have started to argue that SUGA's 0.2 to 7% BAC was a mistaken report and not based on fact. Reflecting the misinformation that has surrounded the entire incident, there are calls to find out if SUGA really did say he drank just one glass, instead of trying to check the validity of the BAC. Particularly since there has been so much misunderstanding surrounding the entire matter. Even if SUGA committing DUI is wrong and he needs to take full responsibility, there is a pressing need to stop false rumors from spreading and to put a halt to unfounded speculation and emotional and unfounded criticism of the star.